Hello. Do you guys remember when you were emo and you used to take photos from up here in middle school? Okay, well, hello. Welcome to my reseller vlog. I'm a reseller, not an emo kid anymore. I was never an emo kid.
I tear my heart open, I sold myself shut.
I have a lot of stuff to show y'all in this big old haul. Okay, let me sit you down. So that's what we're doing today. We're gonna do a big old haul of things I found at the bins, things I found at a regular Goodwill, things I found at Crossroads, and some stuff I ordered on Threadup. So we've got just things from everywhere. These are things I've been meaning to hang up and get listed for a while, but this rack was actually full. And yesterday I finally got done photographing and inventorying everything on it. So it's that good, clean feeling, starting new with a fresh rack. It's empty, and so we're gonna fill it up with these goodies and get these listed. I also need to do my shipping today, and that's probably all we'll have time for. Maybe if I get lucky, then I can do some steaming, but okay. I'm pregnant. In case you haven't been watching, I am almost 33 weeks pregnant now. So I'm sorry, I sound out of breath. I know I do. I know it's not fun to listen to. Okay, let me, this is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna organize my clothing rack hangers, and then I'm gonna hang up some stuff from one thing and then show you those things, and then I'll hang up the stuff from other things. You don't want to see me hang up all this stuff. So, but maybe while I organize, I'll just chit chat with y'all for a little bit. So I was, since the beginning of vlogging, I was filming about 2 weeks in advance, which was nice. It gave me definitely some cushion padding to, you know, be able to say, okay, I don't want to publish that video or whatever. And also just, I wasn't ever pressured if I was having a bad day. Well, I have been so tired and so blah recently, and also just really wanting to get, like, put my head down and get work done, that I am filming this video on Friday and y'all are seeing it on Monday. That is how behind I am. So, but it's good because when you see what's selling, it's literally what's selling like a few days ago from when you're watching. So there's at least that, but I need to start filming more videos, getting more content, and figuring out what we're gonna do when baby comes. So probably take a little bit of a break from YouTube, and then the content will look different, but I don't know how. Probably won't know how until, you know, the baby's here. But I actually still do enjoy making YouTube videos. I just kind of feel bad because I'm so tired. And I breathe heavy and I move slow and whatever. I can't help it. I'm pregnant. And I'm pushing through. I'm still working and getting things done. So let me start with Threadup because I think I only have 3 things there. Okay, I'm actually going to save this Threadup box to send stuff to Threadup in. Although usually I like to send a much bigger box because 30 pounds of stuff, I highly doubt I could fit 30 pounds of stuff in this little box. But Threadup, I don't know. I'm not going to go on a tangent about Threadup. I will say, I ordered a pair of jeans that had like significant fading, which they didn't mention. And so I emailed customer support and I was like, hey, I want to return these. They were falsely advertised. And they're like, okay, just go through the regular return process. Well, I went through the regular return process and they wanted to charge me $10.99 for a return label. I guess that's what they charge now. And plus, if you just return for whatever reason, you have a restocking fee on top of that. That's wild. So anyway, I had to email customer support back and forth in order for them to waive that $10.99, even though I'm only returning because it was sold not as described. But anyway, I do actually need to slap that return label on there. Okay, if you've been watching my channel for a while, you know one style I've discovered that does well is Natasha by J Brand, and it is this exposed button front jean style. And so I got 3 of these. This is the one I'm probably most excited for because this particular wash does really well, and these are in excellent condition. These should do well too. And then the gray ones. The gray ones actually have one. Oh, these have a couple flaws too. Oh well, whatever. Oh my gosh, I'm seeing all kinds of flaws. And then, this is annoying. I can probably get this out with a wet wipe. But I actually needed, or thought I needed, a maternity coat. A coat to wear with maternity because I can't zip up my coat anymore. I was looking all over for one, and Seraphine is a maternity brand that I would definitely recommend knowing. It sells really well. Certain pieces can sell for a lot of money, and this is one of them. This is a coat, a maternity coat, and then it also has this liner inside that like you can put your baby in, I think, or something. I don't know. I don't fully know the whole story with this. Yeah, it has this like vest liner, and this I got for like $30 something on Threadup, and I bought it for myself, but it's too big. It's like a size 12. So I'm going to sell it, and they sell for like over $100, or like around $100 on Poshmark, I believe. So it does have a couple flaws. The liner, one of the buttons is the little hook has come undone. And then also has like a little bit of zhuzh here, which I think I can get out with just a wet wipe, but it definitely is in worse condition than how they described it, which surprise, surprise, surprises nobody. But it still should do well. If I really wanted to, I could go home and stain treat it, but I don't really want to. In fact, I won't. I refuse. I'll just list it as is, despite whether I can get those stains out or not. Okay. That's my motto right now, just list as is. Let me hang up my Crossroads stuff, and then I'll show you what I got there. If y'all wanna see what I took to Crossroads, maybe I'll put it up on the screen while I am hanging this stuff up, and then also what they accepted. I took some stuff from this bins haul I'm gonna show you there already, and I'll just tell you what those are in a little bit. But it was a pretty successful little trip. I'm a little peeved because the guy didn't give me my receipt, and I thought he did, but whatever, it's fine. Okay. Okay, so let me pull up my spreadsheet, which by the way, we did release a free buy, sell, trade conversion spreadsheet. I'll link that video up on the screen in case you're interested in what I'm doing here, which is essentially referring to my spreadsheet that logs everything that I took, what they accepted, and then it converts my cost of goods based off of how much I spent on the inventory I took in versus the price tag. So I took in a total of 20 things, and they accepted about 8 of them and gave me $88.50 with trade-in credit with that. I didn't have a ton of time to go through their entire store, but I only found 4 things. I actually did find more things. I found like an Isabel Marant dress, Ula Johnson dress, but after checking comps, I decided not to get them, which is surprising to me. And then a new tag Lafayette 148 dress I was really excited to find. After checking comps, I decided to put it back. So always check comps, but I did decide to get these 4 after checking comps. I spent $88 on these things. So my cost of goods is really low because essentially I just used my trade-in credit on these things and I didn't spend any cash because I only spent $10.86 to acquire these things in reality, even though the price tags say I spent $88. I hope that makes sense. So let me show you what I got. So I got 4 things. The first one, I'm very excited. I love getting a Veronica beard at Crossroads. This is perfect for going into spring. It is one of their signature dress styles, which just has this gathering along the skirt and then ruffle detail along the hem and the sleeves. So they had it marked up to $24. I spent $3.03 to acquire this. So very happy about that one. I want to get it listed ASAP. And then another brand I love finding at Crossroads is Reformation. I looked up this particular style and it seemed to be doing really well. They wanted $37.50, and so I got this for $4.74. I think it's a midi or maxi length, vintage inspired floral print dress. Oh, it's button front. Let me go ahead and button those. Really cute. I'm excited to get this one listed too. I love going to Crossroads and finding stuff like this because I just get so excited to photograph it and list it. But yeah, it's got this button front detailing, really, really cute. And then, you know, I'm very picky with this brand, but when I check comps on this particular piece, it seems to perform really well. It's Everlane. And this is a ribbed tank maxi dress, and they had it marked half off, so it was $12. But because of my conversion, I just spent $1.52 to acquire this. So I was like, okay, I'll just go ahead and try it. It seems to be doing really well on Poshmark. So it's a size large. Excited about that one. And then last is another brand that I'm starting to get pickier with, but I thought I'd pick it up just to try and see how well it does now. And it is Spanx, size medium. Last time when I picked up faux leather leggings in Spanx, they sold really fast, I think on Mercari. But this is a pair of flare jeans, size medium. So yeah, they appear to be in really good condition. So similarly, they had it marked half off for $12, and so I spent $1.52 on it. So, okay, I think, yeah, this is like my most expensive inventory. This is the inventory that I want to get listed ASAP. So maybe I will hang up my Goodwill inventory next, because it's the next most expensive inventory. I need to get this money back. And then I will do my bins. The bin stuff is actually really good. I'm excited to get that stuff out. But, and I actually, you know, when it's been sitting here for like a week, which these have been here for at least a week, maybe 2 weeks, I forget what I picked up. So this will be fun going through it. Okay, well, I'm going to turn the camera off while I hang it up. Okay, after hanging this stuff up, it's all coming back to me, the Celine Dion song. And I remember I was in a huge hurry when I was thrifting. Actually, I bought this bin stuff and the Goodwill stuff on the same day. I went to the bins in the morning and then went into the Goodwill with like an hour left that I had. I actually spent a good amount of money for only being there for like 45 minutes to an hour, $162.31. And I bought a good amount of stuff because a lot of the stuff I bought was half off, but I only checked comps on like half of the stuff. And I was just off camera going through some of it and checking comps, and I'm debating on whether or not I should return some things and tomorrow, because I'm going to do the same thing tomorrow. I'm going to go to the bins and maybe I actually want to go to Crossroads, but maybe I'll go to Goodwill. I don't know. Anyway, let me show you what I got. First, let's start with shoes. I did check comps on most of these shoes, except for these ones, because these are vintage. I thought these were so cute. They're like vintage candies, and they've got this solid wooden platform. They don't make shoes like that anymore. With this clear vinyl, my brain's not working, you know, the part of the shoe that goes over your toes. And it's got these little flowers, so cute. These are probably 90s, I'm guessing, but they definitely are pulling 70s. Actually, they're my size. That's so cute. Made in Brazil, $7.99. I honestly never pick up vintage anymore or list it, but part of my goal for this year is to like push myself out of my comfort zone sourcing wise and get some things that I don't typically pick up and that I think might do well. I got my start reselling actually selling vintage home goods on Etsy when I was a teenager, but that's another story for another day. But I used to really love selling vintage. And then actually when I started Poshmark, I was doing a lot of vintage in the beginning. And then I found these new with tag Scora shoes. I think they've got to be some kind of workout shoe or biking shoe or something. I checked comps, a running shoe, and they looked pretty good. And these were half off. So they were priced at $19.99, but I got them for $10. So I decided they're new with tag. Let's just try it out and see how these do. We will see. So I don't know if they're a wide fit. It says USW 7.5. I'm gonna guess that's means 7.5 wide, which I don't really like picking up wide shoes, but oh well, we'll just see what happens. And these were also half off, and I looked up comps on these. I didn't find a ton of info, but I did find the style name, which I can't remember now. I was able to look at it in particular, but it's $6.99 half off. It's really, really good condition. The brand is Lola y Tula, and they're made in Mexico. I think they're really cute, perfect for spring. So I wanted to pick these up and try them out as well. Now that I'm looking, they do have some cracking. Gosh, they have some cracking on the back. So I don't know, maybe if I do return stuff, I might return these because, I don't know. I don't like selling shoes like that have wear like that. Yeah, I don't know. Anyways, moving on. I didn't check comps on these Everlane pants, but they were also half off, so I just decided to go ahead and pick them up. But I just now checked comps. They were $9.99 half off, so about $5. And they're called the Dream Pant, and this is in a heather charcoal color. And there's a size extra large, it's a women's, and someone has them. The way there's like 3 available listings on Poshmark, and the lowest is at 35. So I'll probably just list it at 35 and hope for like 28, and that'd be a pretty good return. And then I did check comps on these though. These are new with tag, J. Crew. They're extra large tall, and they're called the Any Day Pant. I used to love selling similar style by J. Crew a long time ago. Yeah, new with tag, and I got them for $9.99. I did check comps. I can't remember what I think they'll go for, but if I were to guess, I think it's around 40, which wouldn't be bad. I was just talking about this brand in my brands I no longer pick up anymore when I was talking about brands I want to pick up. I used to sell this brand a lot with liquidation, and I've found it once at the thrift store, but I'm so happy I found it again, and this is in excellent condition. Commando. This is a really good brand to know, and this is a really good style. I got them for $7.99. It's a high-rise faux leather legging, really excellent condition. These are sold on Revolve, Shopbop, Nordstrom, etc. So I was really excited to find those. I remember when I was doing research on Prana, certain black leggings sold really well. So when I found these, I decided to look it up. They are like a cropped legging. I think they're like an ankle length legging actually, which is good. They might be full length, but it's really easy to look up Prana. They have a little style number on their materials tag that starts with W. Looked it up, thought it was worth picking up. I got it for $7.99. So I'm excited to see how that does. I do like selling Prana a lot. This is a brand I talked about cooling off for sure, made well, but I did look this one up. It's in a good size. It's a 30T, and it's the slim boy jean. And they only had it priced at $7.99. Usually our Goodwill's price made well up to like $19.99. So I decided to go ahead and pick these up. They're in excellent condition, so not too bad. And then I did go through the men's section. I didn't find anything except for this piece and its cost, which has actually been selling really, really well for me. The past 2 times I've picked it up. I have 1 pair of pants that haven't sold, but lots of interest on them. So I think it's a brand I'm definitely going to be picking up more and more of. I don't know if I've ever sold men's by cost, but this was a really substantial good piece. It's 100% wool. I did pay up for it, $14.99. And it's a bomber style sweater cardigan with this full zip. Let me make sure, yeah, it is 100% wool, right? Yeah. So I thought this was really nice and excellent condition, and I'm actually really excited to get it listed. I need to list it soon since it's February already. I'm still going to pick up, of course, coats and sweaters as I come across them if they're in excellent condition, and I think they'll do well, but definitely trying to steer more into spring and summer dresses. And I didn't go through swimwear, but I need to start really going through swimwear. But I actually found a decent amount of good spring, summer pieces, some of which I might return. But this was a really good find. This was like the only find I found on the new rack, but it is, I actually picked it up not knowing it was new with tag, but it is new with tag J. Crew collection. I just checked comps on this. I spent $9.99. It is a size 0, but a size 0 not new with tag sold for $100. It's 100% silk, and it's called the Silk Twill Button Up in Jungle Cat. Really, really love this print. So beautiful. And J. Crew collection, of course, retails for more than their regular J. Crew stuff. And they also have really cute designs in J. Crew collection. I think this is definitely one of them. It was on sale at one point for $85. I think after checking comps a little bit more, I'm probably going to price this around $60 or $70 and aim for $40, $45. But a really good, beautiful piece. Since I never go through tops, basically the only time I pick up tops is when they're on new racks, or at the bins, but I was really happy with that find. I did check comps on this in the store. It was actually pretty easy to do using Google Lens. Soft Surroundings, I almost always try to check comps with Soft Surroundings because it's a brand that varies widely in its performance, but this is definitely a substantial piece. It's, what is this, a zebra print? Or some kind of abstract print, I can't tell. And it's maxi length. It's got a really, what is that, a kimono type sleeve, V-neck button front with these gold buttons, waist tie, $9.99. It is a size medium. I like to do large and up with Soft Surroundings, but I check comps. I think it'll do really well, so I'm excited. Medium is fine. If it was small, I would be, I don't know, probably not picking it up. Eliza J is a brand that I also check comps on, and this piece actually looks like it's gonna do well. It's also a good size. It's a size 8, and it was $7.99 half off, so about $4. And I can't remember the style name, but it is this faux wrap midi length long sleeve dress in excellent condition. So I'm checking comps, definitely wanted to pick up that dress. I do really like selling Eliza J, and I can't remember much about this, but this is a brand that's completely new to me. Merville H. Okay, let me, ta-da, Merville H. At first I thought, is this like someone just put their name? You know, like, you know, when you go to camp and you just stitch in your name. Like, does this especially fancy person just have brand tags with their name on it that they put on all their clothes? No, this is a brand. Merville H is a brand. I should just look it up for you, but this is like a designer. It retails for a lot of money. Let me look it up. Okay, I was pronouncing it wrong. It's Merveille H. M-E-R-V-E-I-L-L-E. Not Merville. It's a Japanese brand, and it tends to be, I mean, people are listing it for over $50. I think it is an expensive brand. After seeing that on eBay, I decided, okay, let's go ahead and pick it up and try it out. And it might sell to an international buyer on eBay. That's maybe my hope. But it was only $6.99, so we'll see. And I really like this piece. It is this flannel shirt dress with a contrasting fabric on the back. Really pretty, really nice, well-constructed piece. And the buttons are really pretty iridescent pearl type button, so I was excited to find that. Okay, the next piece I didn't check comps on, but I decided to just go ahead and pick up and see how it does. It's J. Jill. It's the Wherever collection, and it's a size extra large. The extra large and the J. Jill being the reasons I picked it up, and it was half off, so it was $9.99 half off, so about $5. I don't pick up a lot of J. Jill, but this is kind of like a maxi or midi length shirt dress, and I think the Wherever collection does pretty well. So yeah, I didn't even check to see what style that is or anything. I'm just gonna get it listed and see how it does. This, I really wish I would have checked comps on, because I wouldn't have gotten it. And this is the reason why I'm really tempted to go back. But it is a brand I do like selling in AU now, and this is a recent piece, which is why I picked it up, I could tell. And it's an extra large, which I liked too. It's kind of this funnel neck dress. You button it, but they still have it on their website right now, and they have it on sale for $50, and it's probably being resold. I think Reseller has this exact one listed on Poshmark for $40, and I spent $14.99 on it. So I could either just hope to like sell it for $30 and just, you know, make a little bit of profit, move on with my life. It'd be easy to list, or take it back. I don't know. This is another one I'd probably take back if I were to go. It is Toad & Co., which is a good brand, or maybe I wouldn't, I don't know. Because it was only $7.99. I could probably list it for $30 and sell it for like $24. It is something I love about Toad & Co. is that they have the style name right on the materials tag. So this is called the Go Lightly dress. The reason I want to take it back, it's an extra small. Comps didn't look great, but I do want to try to pick up more Toad & Co. and just see how it does. The next piece I got is also Toad & Co., and I think this is a really good piece that I'm happy I picked up. It is a tank dress size large. I only spent $6.99 on it. Called, I think, the Swifty tank dress, and it should do pretty well. I think it should sell for about $30, and it's really good going into spring, summer, like I said. This I thought was a no-brainer. I didn't even check comps putting in my cart. It's $7.99. It was Draper James, size 14, which I thought great. But looking it over, it does have a couple of flaws. It has some very faint staining here, but more has this snag right there. So, and then I checked comps, and actually comps didn't look that impressive. So I don't think this particular style, even though it's a size 14, and Draper James has actually done pretty well for me in the past, does well, but I could just get it listed and probably sell it for anywhere 25 to 35. And it would still be a decent return. So I don't know. Should have checked comps. That is the overarching theme, or I can return it, which wouldn't be too bad. I don't know. But this one I didn't check comps on, and I'm glad it's gonna, I think, perform well. It's made well. It is a recent piece, I think, from spring 2021, size 16, and I love this dress. I want one in my size. It is the gingham seersucker raglan puff sleeve mini dress. It's a lot of adjectives. And really, really just good going into spring. I did pay up for it. I paid $12.99, but I think I can list it $50 to $60 and see how it does. So happy about those pieces. Some really good ones I'm excited to try, and then I'm trying out some new things with the shoes and the Japanese brand, but then some solid like Eliza J, soft surroundings, COS, brands that I feel good are gonna do well. Okay, well, we have one last haul, and it is the bins haul. So let's get going, because I have to do shipping and get out of here and get to the post office before 5. Okay, this was such a solid bins trip. I'm excited to show you what I found. First is a pair of Free People denim distressed shorts, size 29. I literally just listed and sold a pair of Free People distressed shorts. They're black, really fast on Mercari. It was like, I think it took a little over a week, like maybe 8, 9, 10 days, but it's a style that's not going to sell for a ton of money anymore, probably like 25 to 30, but it's selling fast because we're going into spring, summer. Similarly, I was excited to find these. They are Free People shorts, Free People movement, size small, really, really cute. I didn't check comps, but I'm excited to get those listed. And then I found 2 Athleta pieces. I don't know if I've ever sold men's Athleta. Athleta Marin board short. This is from summer 2021. So perfect. Swimsuits, hello. That's what I'm wanting to list right now. So this was a great find. And then this style is also from summer 2021, or actually I think this one's from summer 2022. And it is Athleta also, and it is the Accelerate crop, and it's kind of marble print, which I thought was cute. So I'm excited to see how that does, and that's a size large, which is great. And then a really good find, of course. I love finding Lululemon at the bins. I almost exclusively buy Lululemon at the bins because our Goodwills either are sending them to the boutique, sending them to the website, or marking them up like crazy. But these are in excellent condition. They're a size 10. They're this really pretty olive green color. I don't know the style name, but they're a fairly recent season. They have the numbers around the style dot, so I should be able to find the style name pretty easily. They do have this mesh going up the back. So yeah, we'll see. They look like either a crop or an ankle length. This next one I picked up just for experimentation purposes. It's a brand I always check comps on at the thrift store and then decide not to get because it doesn't sell for a ton of money. But I thought this was an excellent condition piece, a really cute style. I know it doesn't retail for a lot. It retails for like $60. And I think it's sold at places like The Buckle, but it's the brand Vervet or Vervet. And these are really cute though. They're high-rise flare with distressing on the hem in the back pocket, and it's a dark wash. Really, really cute, excellent condition. What's the size? 27, which is solid. I actually did check comps on them because I wasn't sure if I wanted to pick them up, and I decided, let's just give it a go. Even if it sells for like 20 bucks, you know, no harm, no foul. We'll just see how it does. If it sells quickly, maybe it'll be a good thing to pick up at the bins going forward. This is a pair of Prana jeans. I'm definitely getting more selective when it comes to Prana jeans, but since this was a dark wash, I think this is probably brand new because Goodwill had it marked up to $20, and they receive a lot of things from Prana, the brand itself, I believe, because we'll just get waves of like new Prana inventory. And they're a size 10, tall. So good size, great, excellent condition, good wash, probably a recent season. Why not? Okay, I actually meant to check to see if I've sold this piece before. Oh no, it was actually, well, I'll talk about this dress too. Okay, so this is a brand that I would be very cautious about because I have, through liquidation, learned that some pieces will never sell. But some pieces are sold at Anthropologie, and those are the ones you do want to pick up oftentimes. So this is Sundry. All right, can you all see that? And this is a tiered shirt dress, midi or maxi length, really cute. In fact, I'm very, very tempted to keep this because it would be so nice and easy to wear, you know, as my belly grows and postpartum. So I might keep this one. But this actually I did check comps on, and it was sold at Anthropologie and does do very well. And so for whatever reason, Sundry, like jersey dresses, a lot of those styles that are sold at Anthropologie sell really well. Let me show you an example of another one I've sold before. This is a purple one. Matt's mom's texting me about baby names right now. Sorry. This is a purple, like a ruched t-shirt dress. Really, really cute. Sundry, and it sold for $50. So does really well, certain styles. And I mean, they're just really cute, easy to wear pieces. I get it. This is a really cute, easy to wear piece too. And it's in like flawless condition. Hopefully when I'm steaming it, I don't come across something crazy. But I guess this is the new Daydreamer tag. I actually recently picked up another Daydreamer t-shirt. When I say recently, it was like in the past 6 months. Still hasn't sold. But this is really cute, kind of a more cropped fit, Sonny and Cher graphic. I posted this on Instagram. A lot of people like responded saying they wanted it or they would wear it. It is a size large too, which is great. But yeah, really, really cute. Daydreamer is a t-shirt brand that's sold at places like Revolve and Shopbop, and the t-shirts retail, I want to say like between like $60 and $90. So expensive t-shirts if you buy them new. This, I don't know. I don't think it will sell for a ton of money. I think it will sell for like 20, 25, maybe 30 if I got lucky. But I couldn't leave it behind. It's Tommy Bahama, 100% linen, excellent condition, hopefully. I looked it over, but you know, steaming it, we'll see. White button down. So going into the season we're going into, I was like, let's just get it and see how it does. I've been wanting to do more men's pieces, so if it takes me like 10 minutes to steam, I might regret it. I picked this up to take to maternity consignment, but I actually think I'm just gonna sell it. I need to check comps, but it's a little kids, where I might keep it. It's a little 4 or 5 Columbia jacket. If you're gonna sell one category for kids, I know, I don't know, it's debatable because I don't really sell kids, but having been a purchaser of kids clothing on the secondhand market, coats do really well. This is a really cute one. So, you know, if it was Patagonia or something like that, it would sell really well, but I'd be interested to see how it does. Similarly, I picked this up to take to maternity or kids consignment, and I might check comps and see if I want to do it myself. It's Hannah Anderson, and it's a larger kid size, but it's 100% organic cotton full zip sweatshirt in excellent, excellent condition. Looks like it's never been worn. So I might try that out as well. I think this is a newer style, and it is so, so cute. Yeah, summer 2022. This is Madewell. I am, of course, selective when it comes to Madewell pieces. And typically when I find them at the bins, I'll just take them to Crossroads. But I thought this was so cute. I love this cardigan. I don't think I could fit into this. If it's a larger size, I would keep it. But I love the curved hem. I love the color. I love oatmeal color. I love the buttons. I just love it. So I want to sell it. And I don't remember if I checked comps or not. But if comps look horrible, then I'll just take it to Crossroads. Okay, last 2 pieces, and they are good ones. Maybe the best find of the day was Patagonia Cinchilla jacket. The color's really not coming out. It's like a bright green. It looks really muted. There, okay. It's a pretty bright green. It's kind of like a lime green, honestly. But Patagonia, women's small. It does have some wear. I was noticing on the inside here, which I'll just take a picture of. I could wash it, Could stain treat it. It would not come all the way out because it's definitely like baked in there. But it'd probably look better. But honestly, it's like, it's not even the part where you would wear it. It's like the back of the part. So you wouldn't even see it really, but I'll still take a picture of it, of course, and disclose that in the listing. But I was excited about this find. I found it in a new bin. The guy who was right next to me like reached over and grabbed something right in front of me. And I was like, okay, I'll just go for this one. And it was this, and then the next one was this, which I think is really cute too. It's Cool, Kuhl, and it is this faux Sherpa sweatshirt. I think this is faux leather wear here. Yeah, in excellent condition. So this is cute. Here, I'll show you the little branded zippers. So forth. I didn't check comps on either of those. I just was like, okay, these are no-brainers. I'm gonna get them. Came from the same person probably, same new bin, but was excited to find those. I spent on that haul, I do have that info here, oh, $42.61, and the reason being is that I wanted to get to 25 pounds, so I bought myself a juicer, which is sitting at my house. But yeah, I spent $42.61, so my cost of goods is actually pretty elevated. It was $1.94. Typically it's around $1, but it's because that heavy juicer. They usually will just price electronics cheaper, or they'll just give you a price on it sometimes. But I hid it in there because I just want to get to 25 pounds. I don't know if that was the right move, but anyway, $2 per piece. Love all those pieces. Fine with it. That was a solid haul. Okay, so now I have to go do shipping. I am in a huge hurry, so actually, thank you so much for watching. I am really excited to get this stuff prepped, steamed, photographed, and listed. See you on the next one. Okay, love y'all. Bye.